Hey everyone, welcome back to Shade Review. In today's video, we are reviewing the Ray-Ban RB4341 sunglasses. But first off, leading today's video sponsor, our own website, shadereviewstore.com, the absolute best place to buy designer sunglasses, just like these, up to 80% off the original MSRP. Again, the website there is shadereviewstore.com. Check it out. Now let's go ahead and pop these sunglasses on face and talk about the dimensions. These have 51mm lenses and a 20mm bridge, which is a perfect lens size for round, squared off lenses in a frame style like this, in my opinion. Now this is the standard and only size of the sunglasses that Ray-Ban produces, so they're not made in a larger or a smaller lens size. You're gonna be stuck with these 51mm lenses. But again, the good news is these are definitely going to fit the average person's face very well. Now, as far as the exact colorway that we have in today's video, these have Ray-Ban's matte black frames, which look really nice, and then they're silver chromance polarized lenses. And these lenses are definitely gonna pop when wearing them outdoors. They're just gonna kind of reflect wherever you're at. So whether it's the ocean or maybe a trail, when hiking or anything like that, it's gonna kind of reflect that, and it's gonna be a really, really cool color on the lens. But in this studio environment, we can see we have the bright soft boxes are reflecting off of the lenses. So just keep in mind, these are going to kind of change color depending on what is reflecting off of these lenses, of course. Now, one of the most impressive features of these frames is the weight. These frames are extremely, extremely lightweight, coming in at only 19 grams. So you can wear these sunglasses all day long without any discomfort. They are very, very, very comfortable. And they also do have these really cool hybrid plastic metal hinges. So the temples here are stainless steel, and they're connected to the fronts, and the fronts are made out of Ray-Ban's new PEEK material. And Ray-Ban's PEEK material is extremely lightweight, and you can also bend them, so they do have a lot of give to them as well, which is pretty cool. But it's also very durable, so I don't feel like they're going to break very easily. But the metal on PEEK material actually feels pretty nice. They don't feel like plastic on plastic. They feel nice, and then the screw here is a metal screw. Having a screw here definitely beats not having a screw at all as far as durability goes, and it also adds for the feel of the frames as well. If we take a closer look at these frames, we can see a little Ray-Ban logo here in the top right corner of the lens, and there's a P after it because of course these have polarized lenses. Now moving down to the lower left lens, we can see it does say Chromance, which is going to say on every authentic pair of Chromance sunglasses. And then taking a look at the bottom left lens, we can see a little Chromance logo there, which is found in every authentic pair of Chromance sunglasses. And then if we move to the outside temples, we can see this etched Ray-Ban logo on the metal, which looks really good in my opinion as well. It's very discreet and nice, and it's not too big, which is pretty cool. Now, if we move all the way down to the outside left ear rest, we can see a raised Ray-Ban logo, and that's found in both the left and the right outside ear rest, and it's made out of this little rubberized material which goes through to the insides, and this is going to help the frames stick to the face really good. And this material is very similar to Oakley's unobtainium material that actually gets stickier the more you sweat, which is really good for performance reasons. Now, these frames also have fully adjustable nose rests. You can actually bend these out and adjust them to your liking, and they do have a little RB logo etched through them for authentication purposes. Now, these frames, of course, are made in Italy. They say here in the inner right temple of the frames, they say Ray-Ban Chromance made in Italy polarized. And then if we take a look at the inner left temple, we can just see all the Luxottica information there as far as the colorway and the model number. Now, as far as pricing goes, you can pick a pair of these frames directly from Ray-Ban's website for $228, which is definitely a little bit steep considering how lightweight they feel. They kind of feel a little bit cheaper because they feel so lightweight. But the build quality and materials here are very, very nice and certainly help to justify the rather high price tag. Now, as far as the lenses go, these again have Ray-Ban's silver chromance polarized lenses, so the polarization is going to block 99.9% of glare. So these lenses are going to be great for use around water or any other activity where you want to reduce harsh glare. Now, as far as the optic quality of these are polymer, so they're not quite as crisp as Ray-Ban's all glass Chromance lenses, but because they are made out of polymer, they're going to be much more lightweight, and that's actually a pretty decent trade-off to have, and the optic clarity of these is still very, very good. Ray-Ban's Chromance lenses are designed to enhance the colors, clarity, and contrast, and they definitely do a very, very good job of that, and they make the outside world really pop and look very, very nice. Now, as far as coverage from the sun goes, these are not going to offer the best coverage from the sun. So here up top, we can see there's a pretty big gap that lets sunlight in unprotected. Then here on the sides, again, we can see also a huge gap that lets sunlight in unprotected. So overall, not very good coverage from sun, but they do have a AR coating on the back, which is going to help reduce sunlight coming in, bouncing off the lens at an angle directly into your eye, which is important for a pair of sunglasses with a lens shape like this in bad practicality. So overall, I think it's a very decent pair of sunglasses from Ray-Ban. It's nice that they're actually adding high performance frames and lenses in a pair of sunglasses with a lens shape like this. It's just really cool. Usually a pair of sunglasses with this shape are just kind of like a G15 or something a little bit boring and don't have kind of performance aspects to it, but these definitely do, which is really nice to see. That's all I got for this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give me a big thumbs up below, and of course make sure to hit that subscribe button, and then you'll be notified every single time I upload a brand new video just like this one to our YouTube channel. Again, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.